Bullets big enough to make the well bleed. He was only 14 when he went to jail. Got out at 16 and he felt the shells. Went back at 18 and he caught an L. Because the nigga on the mission with him told the tale. The streets colder than the olden cell. Headshot, he was dead way before he fell.
Who could imagine I'd be the greatest at conscious rapping? I manifested my essence and then I watched it happen. My progression since my adolescence is immaculate. Wise man came to see me like the homie from Nazareth. I grabbed the sugar and the medicine and closed the cabinet. I'm spoon feeding you the truth for those that chose the savage. I put in work like every day, I never slow for Sabbath. Let's tip the scale, I think the ancestors is owed the balance.
Yeah, guys.
This one said he just released a video about being sober for a year.
Yeah, they're asking.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. Yeah, he is. I'm doing all this.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now.
He's drinking coffee. What do you drink out of that cup?
Yeah, not anything cool. All right, we're gonna watch 2 other battles after this.
Oh, what do you drink out of this one?
Yeah, that one.
Don't worry.
That's where the real shit is.
Just much like I'm living vicariously through EK's fucking exploits on fucking dating apps and shit. Like, Avocado's living vicariously through my fucking drug use.
Yeah.
And everyone's benefiting.
Yeah.
Everyone's benefiting.
Trust me.
We're all like, he feels high and I feel like I'm getting strange pussy. Let's go.
Let's go. What do you want to watch next?
Okay, we're gonna watch Human versus we're gonna watch Human versus Ronnie.
Yeah,
100%. Human versus Ronnie. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Since we have Human coming to BOTZ for the first time, I'm fucked up, and that's what happens when you stream for like 6 hours. And Ronnie is a BOTZ staple.
Yeah, shout out.
So guy has done a lot of great work for BOTZ. So I think this is a perfect battle to watch. We get to see one of our greats. And we get to see, shouts out to UBR, of course, and we get to see Human, and it's a Ruin Your Day battle.
This is a Ruin Your Day battle. This is still, to this day, one of the
only battle shot on the fucking Alexa.
Yep, you know what I'm going to say. Yeah, the only battle shot on an Alexa. This was filmed a long-ass time ago, 2017. What else can I talk about this battle? This is my first introduction to Human. Shout out Rory, Patrick, Chris, Shanzo for putting me on to him. Ronnie, I filmed him battle at, I forget, maybe he was supposed to battle at Battle Base 6. Anyways, I was familiar with him. So
shouts out to Avocado for deciding to put together his first 2 battles here and shoot them on this crazy fucking high quality camera, this new format, and you pick 2 guys that you've lightweight like never heard of that you just heard are good.
Yeah.
So fuck, man. Shouts out to you for giving people opportunities like that.
Thank you. I'm a fan of the new dudes. And then I also had Geechee battle reverse live before Geechee became like the best battler in the fucking
And
planet.
it's like, look at that, look at that, look at that. It's showing new people love and creating opportunities for someone like Reverse Live, who's always been dope but criminally fucking slept
Yeah, but
on.
you know the funny thing at that time, it was actually kind of creating an opportunity
for Geechee. No, 100% it was.
Yeah.
But being able to battle on the Alexa on Ruin Your Day for the first time was certainly like, I think a lot of dudes would have jumped at that. And see that it was Ronnie and Human and Reverse and Geechee like is like, fuck, look at now. Look at now. You got Ronnie is like one of the most talked about fucking like dudes in that level of battle rap. Reverse Live is finally starting to get this respect that he deserves. Human, because of this battle, I think a lot of people know who he's sick, and then obviously Geechee is, top of the fucking food chain now.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's go.
This battle starts right away. There's no bullshit.
And I love that.
So they gave me and Ron.
Okay, there's no battle that's gonna start that fast.
I love that.
It's just not possible, and I wanted to do that because you have to put something before it. Every single league, you got to put a logo, an intro, a host intro. The first bar is at 1 second.
Yeah. That is fucking amazing.
And there's no host.
It's like crazy. This was like clearly like, look, this is battle rap, homie. Like, this ain't anything else. Like, this is what we're doing here at Ruin Your Day, and I think that set it off in such a great way.
Word, thank you. All right.
So they gave me and Ron our test. I'm playing dirty, goddamn. Side note, A spoiler alert to all fans. I admit to playing cool with you because this is paid in full to viewers. Think they close to you, see a 30 on cam. I won't grapple with you if I got pole on my waist. I rondo with the 9.
Okay, I'm gonna be annoying, but little subtle things that I really liked about this. You know, when he raises his hand, I wrote out his hand over the title.
Oh, no shit.
It's like subtle shit like that.
I won't grapple with you if I got pole on my waist. I rondo with the 9. You John Doe in the lake, cocked over his frame. Rondo is his stake. Second time a random nigga put the long nose in his face. Lightning bolt to the highest voltage. I'm serving God's circuitry. Murder me in the war. I get Purple Heart surgery. Urkel thought the line in the verse was not perjury. Newsflash. The tool blast and lead a shirt on Ron Burgundy. K-boom, few fragments. Nigga leaning like he off a Quaalude. 2 tablets. Shake said quit acting like I can't lose. Who's acting? Ronnie frontin'. For years he acted like he sharp with punches. Hugh Jackman, it's a huge act, man. Exit left. Dome shots that leave gristle. The flow is hot. My teeth whistle like stove tops when T sizzle. I tell him shut.
Yo, dog. He's fucking going off.
Yes.
Holy shit. And you know what's fucking really interesting? I feel like this is what people thought Volume was gonna be. I think people were like, wasn't Volume about just rapping?
Yeah.
But it's just a small room battle. You know? And this, I wanted. I didn't want there to be no audience. It was. It's kind of like this impossible space for it to live in, where I don't want to really be about the audience. I want them to be able to rap, but I want some reaction. So there's like 8 people there, off camera reacting, and it gives Human this ability to fucking rap.
100%, because there's like, the performance would be different if there wasn't anyone to react to the bars. It certainly would affect the performance. So I think that like, you have to have a audience, but in this scenario, it's just rappers. Like, we're living in this fucking world of bars, and that's it.
So good. James, thank you,
The tool blast and lead a shirt on Ron Burgundy. K-boom, few fragments. Nigga leaning like he off a Quaalude. 2 tablets. Shake said quit acting like I can't lose. Who's acting? Ronnie frontin'. For years he acted like he sharp with punches. Hugh Jackman, it's a huge act, man. Exit left. Dome shots that leave gristle. The flow is hot. My teeth whistle like stove tops when T sizzle. I tell him check himself. He want no problems. He's civil. He tell me check myself. Damn. Oh shit, I'm good. Phone, wallet, keys, pistol. The scope.
Hey, bro. Hey, every time I leave the house, so I be going, phone, pocket, keys, pistol. Okay, it's cool. We can go.
Phone, wallet, keys, pistol. The scope got to mean swivel, constructed for hand speed.
My God.
So baby, if I peel caps, what would your plan be? Discussion detracts, but G might get touch with these hands. He fuck with the family, leave him like the mother from Bambi. My peers are not Daylight, Bishop, and Marv. My peers are not J-Pop, Biggie, and Nas. My peers are James Baldwin, Samuel Clemens, and Kafka. You got nothing left to write like you script in a manga, or you got nothing to write left.
Dude. This man, I forgot how crazy.
Yes, I know.
I forgot. This verse is fucking insane.
Yes,
it's fucking crazy.
And like the moment I seen this, I was like, I gotta book this guy.
Yeah, man.
Get this guy. In
Holy shit. Like every punch in there is fucking crazy. Holy fuck.
My peers are not J-Pop, Biggie, and Nas. My peers are James Baldwin, Samuel Clemens, and Kafka. You got nothing left to write like you script in a manga, or you got nothing to write left. That's the difference in authors. This guy cheesy. I'm thinking, why beef with a Mac? You high-key providing for my means of attack. To fight me, this nigga better try bringing a strap. I write ether, it's 11 times deeper than rap. Ronnie.
Yo, that fucking round was absolutely insane. Fucking insane, man.
Thank you, Osmosis.
Holy shit.
I might. Man, I'm high, right?
Let's go.
But I've said this before. Like, that's one of the best rounds I've ever seen in my life.
For real.
Like, I can't think of a time that I've seen a round
that's definitely one of my favorite rounds ever.
In the history of this shit.
Yeah.
Phone, wallet, keys, pistol is like one of the most like infamous punchlines to me ever. It just sticks in my head all the time. Like I said, every time I leave the house, phone, wallet, keys, pistol. Like that's just it's like some shit you say to yourself. But dude, like all that shit, nothing left to write. Like fucking script in a manga, like that. All that shit is so literally every single bar is so detailed and intricate.
Fucking incredible, man.
Yeah.
Human. Ronnie.
You know what I hate about this nigga? He's him. You seem like you pro-black during the week then? Smoke crack on a weekend. You bound to drown trying to get your feet wet to test the waters where we swim, cause even grown men get changed if it gets shitty. In deep ends, I'm wavy. Like Lays, I see salt from the seasons. He wavy. He sinks ships. What I mean is he's swallowing seamen. He from a league called No Coast, when a league is literally what you measure the sea with. Or maybe it's called No Coast because it's not where the sea ends. But wouldn't that just be land? We get it. You landlocked. I'm from a sandbox. We got third generation banging the same hood as their grandma. The backdrop to my scene is a beast, like in Sandlot. So watch your mans hop out of jail to get the ball in like Hancock. But I know Chicago's like Gotham City and Batman's not coming home. But Albuquerque, it's like Mad Max and the Thunderdome. We got illegal aliens that scare white folks into giving Trump their vote, and real aliens, we can make sure humans still get abducted though. But do you think you have the juice? Cause you dress like the entire cast of Juice? Let's go. Act like Bishop on cue, I'm dropping sun like late afternoon, or go pick a little son like it's after school, or how this clip ruin your day like a bad review. If it's face that I have to shoot, then I'm grabbing human, jabbing dudes, slam them to the room, cracking two, bones fractured, bruised, flashing caption like old Batman movies, flash, pow, kaboom.
Hey, was that the first Ruin Your Day bar ever?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because think about it, it's like the first Ruin Your Day battle.
Yeah, but I think
someone said like these shots will ruin your day before that. Like that might be the first Ruin Your Day bar.
Yeah.
Fire round from Ronnie.
Yeah.
Incredible round. I love the Thunderdome shit. It's so fucking sick. Like, and then, like, you know, we got white people scared from aliens to trick Trump into their vote. We got aliens.
So let's make you sure you still get
abducted though. Yeah. Like that shit is so sick.
God damn.
Definitely some bars from Ronnie in that.
Yeah.
I still have to edge that the human being that was like the best fucking round in battle rap that I remember seeing right now.
Yo, and this battle's fucking 9 minutes long.
It's so good. It's just crammed with fucking
holy shit.
Here's the meat. There's fucking fuck no
or,
lettuce, no tomatoes, no bun. Just fucking put this meat in your face.
Steak.
Meat. Steak. I love meat. All right, let's go.
Human.
You see when Bonnie grabbed Sharon? I kind of thought it was cool, considering the unexpectedness, the shock of the move. But figured if that was me, it would be awkward to view. She'd have to pat my leg down the way the officers do. See, I put rabbits to shame when I'm giving bodies pumps. One bullet leave these pussy shaking. Really, I'm the plug. Wait, hold on. Put rabbits to shame when I'm giving bodies pumps. One bullet leave these pussy shaking. Really, I'm the plug. Do you feel the vibe? Ronnie, you ain't cold enough to murk Charles. Porn star, nigga, I be showing up to work hard. Y'all finna hate this round when I'm going somewhere with this. They saying wrap it up, but rappers suck, so why would I bother poking someone with the magnum? Nigga, I am the rawest, the known king.
Also, this angle ain't ever gonna get done.
Nope.
This camera angle, nobody's gonna be able to fucking do it.
Straight on.
Because you can't fucking do it at an event. Straight on with the rapper rapping in the lens.
Y'all finna hate this round when I'm going somewhere with this. They saying wrap it up, but rappers suck, so why would I bother poking someone with the magnum? Nigga, I am the rawest, the known king. No need to even tuck my crown. The dick bomb, I whip it out and self-destruct right now. It's shorty licking up the sweat before it touched my brow. If I give him 6 to 9, I'll flip him upside down. We both eating, pause. We both eating, but he's stacking up the cash. His green oozing. Well, you have to come nastier than that to be human. See, this dude is all hype. He got 3 rounds in him, but I could do this all night. With your rebound, nigga. She said, damn, that thing was hard. It's like everything you touch turned to gold. I'm guessing you must masturbate a lot. Eyes was inviting, thighs was enticing. Shorty scratched my neck up when I was in her walls. I am a titan. In some leagues, if you rap too long, they stop niggas. That's why I rehearsed this round with the clock ticking. But I didn't do it thinking of him. It's like BDSM. Something good about respecting hard limits. But this round for old heads, said we ending the discussion, dog. To quote Funk Master Flex, that's called fucking bars, nigga, time.
Oh, that's a big risk to take.
Yeah, huge risk.
It's
Talking about
huge,
sex.
The whole time it was like, oh, that's gay, dog. Oh, gay. Oh, gay, dog, gay.
Pause.
Oh, pause.
Yeah.
Oh, pause my heart.
There's something about this nigga, but I don't want to clown the nigga, if Down's syndrome. But to me, he sounds autistic in every round. It's been I mean, he starts looking in the air like that's where his rounds was written, and has these mannerisms like radio trying to get out a sentence.
Yeah, that final laugh where he started looking in the air like that's where his rounds are written.
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
But to me, he sounds autistic in every rounds it's been. I mean, he starts looking in the air like that's where his rounds was written, and has these mannerisms like radio trying to get out a sentence. Now you lost. Like bad logistics. Or black traditions and a bunch of other shit that I don't have to mention because he's from no coast. Not really used to have specifics, but come on, human, humor me. Let's compare you to me. You human beings, so being human is all that you can be. One view of me and you can see the mutant genes. My evolution leaves no room for improvement, meaning human sees me as Caesar leading baboons who trees like human leave.
That shit was fucking awesome.
Yes.
I always thought that shit was so tight.
Yeah.
Human leave, like talking about Caesar, like Planet of the Apes. So fucking cool.
Used to have specifics, but come on, human, humor me. Let's compare you to me. You human beings, so being human is all that you can be. One view of me and you can see the mutant genes. My evolution leaves no room for improvement, meaning human sees me as Caesar leading baboons who trees like human leave. Now we all humankind, but I don't make human nice. And if you define human, I'm the newest God that you can view with human eyes. So I knew your type, the neo-soul nigga Nazi revolution type. And I never knew this guy, but like the Jewish God, I dug up dirt for human life. Now, I don't see nothing wrong with using our black power to fuel your life, but I don't see how you can fight for the same principles you deny, because when you battled Orlando, you question his blackness, because dude was like. Are you saying a man's shoes would make him good enough for human rights? Disclaimer. I don't give a fuck about human rights unless me and you gon' fight. But every punch for this faded human rights.
I don't give a fuck about human rights unless me and you gon' fight.
Fucking fire.
Dude was like. Are you saying a man's shoes would make him good enough for human rights? Disclaimer. I don't give a fuck about human rights unless me and you gon' fight. But every punch for this faded human rights is a punch in the face of human rights. Cause what's that slave angle to a master's degree? I'm acting Greek cause I cap a G and I cap in these like a frat dancing teams. They say humans made in God's image, but comparing the two is blasphemy. So if he bugging, I crush him in his body human anatomy. That's time.
Hey, Ronnie's round.
Yeah.
Ronnie's round. So 1-1 and an amazing round by Ronnie, man. Like I forgot how fucking good that round was. Like that angle is real fucking sick. Like the like human rights angle. You know what I mean? And like the human. I'm only worried about humans' rights if it's humans' right. But when he's talking about like, wait a minute. So you're saying he only deserves right. He doesn't deserve right because his hue is light. Like that whole shit is just really
fucking
deep. Like,
nuts, dude.
and then he just turns it on like I'll punch you in the face. That's great. I got to give that one to Ronnie. That was a fucking great one.
Yeah.
1-1 for sure.
Also the human anatomy.
Oh, human anatomy and the Caesar shit. Like fucking
goddamn.
Leading the baboons through the trees like human leave. Like that shit is sick, bro. That's so good. Yeah, fire.
You got the second round.
Damn, that was hard.
Damn.
For the mood of battle. You bleed red if I shoot you, I ain't scared of no human rapper. Me, I got a flair for the supernatural. That's why I howl in the air like a moving castle. Mr. Bingo, funny ass name. Critics often say that was done in bad taste, but Bingo's a fitting name as far as Ronnie's involved. Cause niggas seen you as a mark before your balls even drop. So how you want it? No doorbell, the shower running. If he rap, then I blow 4 shells. Cowabunga, I ain't even wanna shake dude hand one. All this nigga got is jokes. And they wouldn't even make good stand-up. So I'm catching wreck. After that, I catch a jet once I'm done. Just respect, otherwise I'll wreck your set. Knuckle up, shit. I got a gun so motherfucking big. Better yet, that case ain't even settled yet. What's a gun? People tend to get evil when they reap a blessing. Let the eagle spit. When they leak the clip, they be arrested. I just creep with this. When I thieve your crib, screaming, where the fuck you keep your chips? If he plead the 5th, I plead the 2nd. Listen up, click the Dillinger, giving them casings, figured you a beginner, son. This is a haze, and shouts to Moon, shouts to Jimmy and JD. And thank God my niggas is my niggas, because them niggas is crazy. Veteran elite who well equipped for terrorism schemes. Eloquent without the arrogance the effortlessness brings. So you failed in captivating human. At the rate I'm moving next year, these bars will probably be embarrassing to me. When this guy rap, remind me of a con, a narco, inside man. Put him in a box, he cargo, get my strap. Gone tomorrow, shit like that. Don DeMarco.
This is hard.
Gone tomorrow, shit like that. Don DeMarco.
Gone tomorrow, shit like that. Don DeMarco.
This is hard. How you from no coasting look like Frank Ocean? I bet this pussy got a wire like a back alley abortion. You better get your warts in, Cause you chose this L, so I have to light this square up like Wheel of Fortune.
Oof.
Depending on what I got on me, you can get stabbed or shot, homie. In LA, you can get the clip or pierce like Paul's home team. And God knows that Avocado needed someone to sell ticks for Chicago. That's why they got Rondo. Now this is racist. Well, it would be if we were different races. When you wore that NASA jacket, you look like one of the chimps that Russia sent to spaces. This nigga basic, like every bitch on Tinder faces.
Yo,
Oh my
that
God.
setup, this is racist. Well, it would be if we were in different races. It's like such an ill set. That's such that's so topical, you know what I mean? It's like fucking, man, amazing.
This is racist. Well, it would be if we were different races. When you wore that NASA jacket, you look like one of the chimps that Russia sent to spaces. This nigga basic, like every bitch on Tinder faces. The least I
Like,
can
he
do-
makes you feel bad about reacting to that bar. Like, he's like, look, I'm going to say some racist shit. And then he says something hella clever, and you're like, oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why'd you make me a part of that? This fucking good shit.
Well, it would be if we were different races. When you wore that NASA jacket, you look like one of the chimps that Russia sent to spaces. This nigga basic, like every bitch on Tinder faces. The least I can do is put him in his place like a rental agent. Now that's in the basement. He dead, but this is living spaces. But since he tripping, then that slipper leave him limping, wasted like a hip replacement. And I could tell you right around a lot of yes, man, because they don't know a lot. Switch up and I light this room up without showing off that chroma rock. Half a human torso off like Robocop. It got so many enhancements that haters will say it's photoshopped. Shoot her off the field, got no remorse. 2 arms in a shirt, Aaron Hernandez in court. You got your support, but give it a rest. If I hear human having bodies, I know the rest is bull in a minute or less. And your music sucks, but I hope you do well. It's like evolution. We know human gonna develop from no single cells. I got a chopper in his throat. He breathe for choking, inhale human giving brain to my machine. That's ghost in the shell. That's done.
That was fucking nuts. That Ghost in the Shell, bro. That was fucking nuts.
I love that you left that little bit in at the end with those,
where they're
them
talking
like
about
showing respect to each other and shit.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That shit was fire all around.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
it.
Chase.
The
That
chase
shit was
that
fire
shit is
all
fire all
around.
around. Man, I think I said this before because I think we watched this battle, or we didn't watch it on the podcast, but we talked about it on the podcast when it came out. And I think I'd said the same thing that I'm going to say now. I think that Ronnie edged the second 2 rounds, the second and the third round. But I think that the degree to which Human won the first round all makes you call the whole thing into question.
That's high,
Like, legit, go back and watch that Human round again. It might be one of the best rounds that's ever been fucking
For real.
in battle rap.
Yeah.
It's so layered and complex and filled with everything from like street shit to like really nerdy fucking, deep bars.
Yeah, for real.
And I think it just covers all the bases. And for that reason, like, it becomes a harder battle for me to go like, oh, give it to Ronnie.
Yeah.
Even though, like, classically, you win 2 of fucking, 3 rounds, you win the fucking battle. But
I think it did a good thing for both of them. It raised them both up.
oh, 100%.
Exposed them to a lot of people.
And you got, and like, I mean, if we want to say if anything's a competition, or if we want to look at anything like to scale now, is that Ronnie has certainly done a shitload with the momentum that he gained from the Ruin Your Day stuff.
For real.
And I'm stoked that we're finally getting Human out, because realistically, ever since I've seen this battle, I wanted to see more Human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Ronnie certainly has capitalized on the exposure that came from being on this battle on Ruin Your
Red Hat
Day.
Ronnie.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. And transferred it into a lot
That's when Red Hat Ronnie was born.
Really was, right?
Yeah, that was that night.
That was that night. Yeah. And that fool got shithoused on the watch, huh?
Yeah, we all got a little toasted.
Ronnie was a mess.
Different time in my life.
It was a different time in my life.
But yes, Human vs. Ronnie. Go check it out on Ruin Your Day. Boom.
Don't worry.
Do more
I'm
battles.
still getting fucking drunk for you, and
Yeah,
EK is
you're
still
enjoying
putting
life.
butt plugs in chicks for both.
And we got plenty more battles coming. 24/7 Brazil Mac. it'll happen.
Yo, that's so funny because we talked about this. I was here for that, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we're gonna take off. We're gonna go back to Chase's house, and we were in the car, and I'm like, watch, Ilmac's gonna hang out too long, and he's gonna agree to battle 24/7. I swear to fucking God, I said that in the car, and I swear. Then the fool came home, and I was like, you agree to battle 24/7, dog? Because it's on the internet. He's like, yeah. I was like, you're a fucking idiot, dog. Like, you just got peer pressured into some shit right now.
It's gonna happen. We just want to do it correctly.
Dumbass.
Potentially, we're gonna do it on Bender's birthday.
That would be really cool.
Honor Bender. And
that'd be really cool.
I kind of want to do a little Ruin Your Day thing. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I just know they're both down. And we just want to do it at the correct time and place, everything right. So, boom.
Yeah.